Right. Today we're going to be looking at. I say today. I'm doing like 8 of these in a row. God. Camera again. Holy. We are looking at. This is my normal character with the updated tip of the spear. This is the build I normally run. Hold on, I've got a little question mark, exclamation mark there. That's going to bother me. So we're running the backpack. This was like considered to be the meta way to run it. This is going to be an interesting take, simply just because they have changed up tip of the spear, and I'm intrigued to see the difference. So I will be doing a little bit of back and forth with this because I'm going to be taking notes while I'm doing it. But first shot, second shot, third shot should give us an ammo back. Nope, third shot did not give us ammo back. Maybe it's because it's in the range. But still, what we're going to do now is... Okay, so the first one was 1144316. Second one was 29231962. And then the last one was 48857 Awesome. Right. Just format number. Get rid of the decimal. So 11.4 mil, 29.2 mil, 48.8 mil. Not a problem. All right, we're just going to do one more swap off of that. We should apparently get a 50% increase. And we're hitting 18.3. And we'll just put that in brackets at the bottom, 18.3. That's literally all I care about, is just the 18.3. Right, we are going to do something a bit weird now, because I'm going to completely close the game and then open up the non-PTS version where Tip of the Spear update isn't live. So we're going to go to Games, open up the normal version, or the currently live version. And we're just going to test basically the exact same thing again. We're just going to fire those few shots and just see what one is effectively giving more damage, as well as the overall performance that it potentially will be lacking, simply because of the new chest change on Tip of the Spear. Now, this doesn't sound that important, but when you realise the Tip of the Spear is mostly used as a MMR build because TAC 50, if we remove the chest, which will typically be Chain Killer or something with Headhunter, it's going to drastically, doesn't matter how good the buff is to Tip of the Spear, if we are forced to essentially remove Chain Killer, it's a dead in the water set. It might be better than it currently is, which no argument against, but depending on what has happened with the chest, it could potentially ruin the overall set altogether. Don't get me wrong, you can use crossbow, grenade launcher, etc, 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 however you want to play. But generally speaking, Tip of the Spear is used as a MMR setup. So the main difference here is the doubles, and the increase in weapon damage after depleting. So the backpack hasn't changed much. It's just like another 30% weapon damage buff, which is great. But the overall effect of... Oh, wow, it's bugged. Okay, maybe not. I was going to say, what's going on here? Are we at least gaining ammo? Might not be able to do a fair test because it's bugged it. Or at least that's working. We need one more, though. This did actually kind of confuse me, because if you go to the PTS notes... wow, okay. Just Ubisoft opening up. Cool. Tip of the Spear. Where's the Tip of the Spear changes? Balance and rework. Where is it? There it is. So what we're going to do is, just while we wait for that, we're going to go display, and can we just change monitor? Boop. Okay, so the chest was 50% weapon damage. Sorry, no, it was increases aggressive recon damage from 20% to 40%. Actually, all of this has stayed the same. Like, this is the same. What's changed is aggressive recon. So it previously, or currently, is dealing damage of a signature weapon increases total weapon damage by 20% for 40 seconds. This is amazing. I've just punched the mic, I do apologise. It's being changed to getting signature weapon kills gives 15% signature weapon damage for 5 seconds and 25% reload speed of the weapon. Bonus on the stack, automatically generate signature weapon ammo every 60 seconds. This is actually really, really poor. This is a straight up nerf. Just aggressive recon is a straight up nerf. The 20% total weapon damage would affect the signature weapon as well as all of your weapons, whereas now it's a 15% weapon damage increase, which is just one red core, essentially. But it's just for your signature weapon and a 25% increase in reload speed. This is horrible. Chest talent, plus 50% weapon damage for 15 seconds after fully depleting the signature weapon ammo buff, doubles the amount of ammo generated by aggressive recon, whereas previously it was aggressive recon's damage increase goes from 20 to 40. This is total weapon damage, by the way. This is weapon, like the new is weapon damage, old is total weapon damage. Total weapon damage is a lot larger and a lot more beneficial than weapon damage. And then the backpack, it was increases the specialization weapon damage by 20%, doubles the amount of specialization weapon generated by aggressive recon. It's now being changed to aggressive recon's weapon damage bonus from 50 to 30. Every third signature weapon kill generates signature weapon ammo. This 15 to 30% can't even make up for the base 20% total weapon damage. So you're straight up just losing damage. And despite the fact that on the backpack in the PTS at the moment, we still are getting the double ammo generated, but that's not in the patch notes. So I don't know if that's a bug, something's gone wrong, etc., etc. I just don't know at this point. But still, let's just have a gander at what we're doing in terms of damage. Right, so we've got our ammo. That's not going to go any higher. Yeah. Okay, so we are... Can I show this? Google Sheets. I literally just did it up here. So this is the... Hold on, let's just put new. And then old. And I literally just recorded the swap to just... Yeah, so it's 18.3 mil and 21.3 mil. That's literally it. So this, so the first shot we have done equals, let's do it the other way around actually, so we can see the actual drop. So equals that. Yeah. We'll just do all of them real quick. Wait, what? Percent? Yeah, so the first shot you've dropped, like, over 3%. Like, it's a straight up nerf. Like, it's not a balance fix, considering Hot Shot does more. They've literally fucked tip of the spear for the sake of we can. They've nerfed it. It's actually just so much worse. And that's just utilizing this. I would like to say that I could test it more thoroughly, but I'm pressing all the wrong buttons now. What button do I press for you to stop fucking nerfing shit? That doesn't need... Like, tip of the spear, this is my big problem with it. Tip of the spear was absolutely fine. It did not need changing. Like, the one thing the endgame community, well, a lot of, not just the endgame community, but so many people have been asking for so long, is go to aces and aces and just remove the word marksman, so it just leaves rifle. Change aces and aces to a rifle set. That will be so much better. But no, they went for tip of the spear for literally no apparent reason other than, yeah, I don't get it. But yeah, like as I said by the patch notes, this we've got the first bit, I think. Is that accurate? Backpack increases aggressive from 15. No, so that's not even accurate. Backpack talent should be increases signature weapon damage from 15 to 30. I'm not sure what they've done. Either way, from what they have at the moment... Wait, is that the chest? Yeah, they've put the chest talent on the backpack. That is literally what the chest talent should be. Chest talent, 50% weapon damage for 15 seconds after fully depleting the signature weapon. Doubles the amount of ammo generated by aggressive recon. And that says it's the chest talent. Like, I'm not making it up. I promise. There we are. Chest talent. Or chest bonus right there. That is how the backpack reads. So I'm not sure what they've done here. At all. Anyway. So far, tip of the spear. Not impressed. Not happy. It's going to be a problem. It's not going to be worthwhile in the long run. It could potentially allow for some new and interesting builds utilizing the minigun, the grenade launcher, the flamethrower. It could be interesting in that manner. The problem is the minigun isn't really that worth it, and to be honest, I very struggled to get any use of it out of it without utilizing strikers. It's just strikers is just going to perform so much better. With the grenade launcher, it can be pretty fun. I did make an explosive tip of the spear build for things like golden bullet, so that you're able to just spam a grenade launcher on repeat, which is going to be a fun way to play, but it's just for golden bullet. Like, in terms of longevity of the game, unless golden bullet was 100% active all of the time and the event was always on, then it's not really going to happen. Why they've changed tip of the spear, I really couldn't tell you. It seems like a really stupid attempt at balancing when all they've actually done is nerf like the one set in the game that just didn't need nerfing. There was nothing wrong with tip of the spear. It wasn't OP. I mean, it can be. I mean, there are clips. I mean, I've done it myself. You can hit 1 billion damage with tip of the spear, but it requires a full team with very specific builds to give you very specific buffs that allow you to hit 1 billion damage once. And then it takes like 5 minutes of setting it all back up again for you to be able to do it a second time. So although you can do this, like in terms of active play, it's just not going to happen, like at all. I don't see the point in it. Why they've done this, I don't know. I would love to be able to like check the chest, but I don't have the chest on this character. I can't be bothered swapping around. And to be fair, the patch notes aren't matching what we have in the PTS at the moment. So I don't want to delve too into it and give like a full-on conclusion on how I feel about it, because I can't test it accurately to what they're saying, which, yeah. But what I can say is this isn't needed. 2, it's a straight nerf. 3, I don't get it. I just don't get it. It's like, it's pointless. So yeah, I have fun, good luck, don't die. I am sorry. I wish I could be more informative, but I'm assuming that this is going to get patched a few times and hopefully this will get sorted out. But in the meantime, yeah, have fun, good luck, don't die. It's bad for the health.